one guy, and I said when he's fully healthy, he's the most dominant non-quarterback in all football. I'm talking about if you factor in running backs, you factor in receivers, and you factor in tight ends. Non-quarterbacks, 87 for the New England Patriots at 6'7", 270 plus, is the most dominant offensive non-quarterback in the NFL. And what Pittsburgh allowed to happen was allowed him to run wild and dominate them again. And hey, I don't know what you want me to tell you, Skip. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
What would you give Brady for a letter grade? You're avoiding Joy's question because you don't want to give him any credit.
I gave him a B. I give him a B. He had one interception, but when they needed, and this is what I say, no matter what your offense or defense, if you're top 5 offense, top 5 defense, if you're top 5 offense, Skip, can you go get me a touchdown or field goal when you absolutely have to? If you're top 5 defense, can you get a stop? Can you get off the field on 3rd or 4th down when you have to? They needed a touchdown. They needed Brady to be great, and he was great. But Skip,
so if he's great, how can you give him a B?
He threw it at Skip. He threw an interception. You don't get a perfect. Hold on, wait a minute. Are you trying to give him a perfect letter grade?
No.
When LeBron had a triple-double and you said he missed 2 free throws?
We're talking about Tom Brady.
I'm saying that
LeBron does not belong in the same sentence with Tom.
Stop it.
You
stop
it.
Stop it, Skip.
We're talking about 5 rings here.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't matter. He plays one side of the ball. There's a reason why he wasn't one of the top 20 greatest athletes.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Well,
okay, thank you. But anyway, he threw an interception. So that knocks him down to a B. But when he had to be great, he was great. He made throws. But was that a great throw that Gronk took off his shoes from 17 yards away? Was that a great throw, Skip Bayless? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, then.
Well, I mean, he didn't make every great throw, but he made a whole bunch of them under pressure with no protection.
Skip, I'm just asking you a simple question.
Man.
You want to give him an A, and I can't give him an A.
I'm not going to give him an A+, but I'm going to give him an A. That was hard.
With an interception.
At Pittsburgh,
so he had
in the rain. Let's keep this in perspective.
The perspective.
You don't want any perspective here. The defense is in a shambles right now. It is decimated. They didn't even have their best front
top 5
seven
scoring
play
defense in the NFL, though.
Over the last 3 or 4
Now
years.
they're currently the top 5 defense.
They just got riddled by Jay Cutler. Did you see what Jay did yesterday? I guess you saw, right?
But I told you that. You were hyping.
No, I'm just telling you that's who just ripped them apart. And they just gave up in the last 3 weeks 183 yards rushing at Buffalo and 120 at Miami. Really?
He gave up 1.3
So you're calling them a top 5 defense when Le'Veon just had his way with them?
Scoring defense.
Wow, interesting.
Yards don't get you beat.
Okay.
Points get you beat.
So Kyle Van Noy, their best front 7 player, couldn't go again yesterday. Dante Hightower is out for the year. And on offense, Marcus Cannon, the best offensive lineman, is gone. They couldn't protect him about 3/4 of the time. And you've been telling me all year long, better be careful. He's going to get another couple of years taken off his life. Haven't you been telling me that? They were all over him most of the day yesterday. Wouldn't you say your biggest takeaway was that Pittsburgh mostly looked like the better team yesterday? Mostly?
Well, here's the thing, though, Skip, and I told you this. Some teams just match up better against other teams. The Steelers have no answer for Gronk. Until they can solve that problem, they can't beat the Patriots.
Okay, so what happened last year without Gronk for the last 8 games?
But
they won the Super Bowl.
Skip, here's the thing. You keep saying that, but he had Edelman. You take both of those. I tell you what, how did Tom Brady look Monday night, and how did he look Sunday?
Well, obviously he needs to have somebody to throw to. Somebody.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have Edelman, and yesterday he didn't have Chris Hogan again. So what's that, like 6 games? He tried to go up Miami. He was just a disaster.
But you got to stop trying to build any of these excuses.
They're not excuses. They're facts.
Because during the course of the game, you keep telling me, Brady doesn't have a Martavis Bryant. He doesn't have a Juju.
He doesn't.
He has a guy that's more dominant than both of those guys combined. 6'7", 270, Rob Gronkowski. Who has that?
So last year he had Martellus to have a bookend tight end, and now he's got Dwayne Allen. How's he done so far? He's been a major disappointment, if not just a flat-out free agent signee bust, right?
Yes.
And who has helped a lot with both the run and the catch game? Rex Burkhead. What happened yesterday? Out, hurt, gone. James White got nicked early in the game and was useless at the backside of the game.
I saw that, got pulled down, but I hate it when guys tackle me like that, Skip. They drop their weight down on his ankle, and I knew it. As soon as that happened, there you
He
go.
tried to come back, and it was useless.
Nope.
So look at all the weapons who are not there. And yet, in the rain, against your arch rival, at least in the AFC, he did that. How about the 17-16 touchdown throw where I was going to say bolts up. He's not capable of bolting, but he ran through the rush, right? He cut up field through the rush, stopped, and hit Brandon Cooks with the touchdown pass.
Yeah.
It's special stuff. He has great pocket feet that nobody gives him.
Yeah, he has great what we call phone booth awareness.
Yeah.
When people are around him, and that's what he likes to do, Skip. He likes to step up. Now, he will shuffle left or right, but all things being equal, he likes to step up into the pocket and throw. But Skip, on the 2-point conversion, and when I told you, if you do your job, if you play your responsibility, I'm going to show you. Now, on the 2-point conversion, Mike Mitchell knows. He's like, you know what? On 4th and 1, they threw it to Gronk on a slant.
Yep.
He's screaming to come take the slant away in the end zone. Mike Davis got outside leverage. What does he do, Skip? Remember, I told you, I beat a lot of guys because they wanted to get an interception against Shannon Sharp and John Elway. He jumps inside when Mike Mitchell is coming to take the slant away. If he stays outside, if the guy beats you outside, so be it. He's a better player. But don't get caught up in your feelings and say, I knocked the ball down or I got a pick on a 2-point conversion. He used your aggressiveness and he used you trying to be the hero against you. Mike Mitchell at the snap of the ball is coming to knock the crap out of Gronk or pick this. Maybe it's 2 points the other way. And what does Mike Davis do? Sean Davis jumps hard inside. You know why? Play your job. That's not your job. Inside is not your job.
How many young quarterbacks have I seen this year overthrow that throw? It's not that simple. You got to throw it where he can catch it. I know he's a big guy, but you can't overthrow it. You can't underthrow it. You got to put it on the money.
Normally,
put it on the money.
Yeah, normally it's a little further back to the back pylon because you want it goes out of bounds.
In the first two throws in that drive, 26 and 26 to Gronk, it looked like they reverted to playing zone. That's what it looked like to me. I don't have the coach's tape, but it looked like he just found a seam in the zone.
Well, they're playing man, but he's playing outside leverage. And what should happen, Skip, is that the free safety, once he sees Gronk's release, he needs to come right now and either try and pick that ball or have a big collision. But once you let the guy catch the ball, all you can do is just hope to tackle him. Pittsburgh did a lot of things that were wrong. Give the Patriots credit. And what they do, they take advantage. They find a weakness, they take advantage of it. And Gronk he's a handful. But if you do not jam him at the line of scrimmage, you got no chance of stopping him. Because once he picks up a head of steam, a man that side is almost indefensible.
Well, I hate to break this news to you, but I warned you on Friday this was about to happen because he had the golden opportunity of game of the year at Pittsburgh, the one everybody was waiting for all year long. Tom Brady won the MVP yesterday.
Yeah,
it's over.
Antonio Brown got hurt. Russell Wilson played. Be that as it may, Tom Brady is still 5 touchdowns. He has the same amount of interceptions. He has a lower QBR than one Carson Wentz. That's what we know. Now, we can get on this speculation and innuendo conjecture. All I know, he's 33-7. He was leading the #1 scoring offense. He has a QBR that's higher than Tom Brady. Tom Brady is 28-7.
Well, if we're going by that logic, let's give Deshaun the MVP then. He's still got the highest QBR.
Hold on.
Right?
What about touchdowns, the interception?
Well, I mean, he was sensational while he played, but he got hurt.
But he's Skip. Stop now. See you see what I'm
Look
saying?
at what he did. Look where he has a.
He did in 5 games.
They're the #1 seed with nothing. They got nothing.
He did what he did in 5 games. Carson Wentz had a body of work of 13 games. You make it seem like Carson Wentz went out week 7. He's 33-7 with the #2 QBR, and guess what, Skip? He's gonna finish He's gonna finish the league year.
Who has the better football team, both around him on offense and on defense? It's not even close.
You never made that concession when you gave Tom Brady the MVP before. In 2007, when he won the MVP, did you say the great team that he had around him? No, you said the guy played well and he deserved the MVP. So don't start making excuses now.
I don't remember saying anything.
Yes, you do.
I really don't. I don't.
I'll bring the tape in tomorrow. I'll let you. Because I keep all that. Oh yeah, I keep it.
Jerry Richardson.